What's up, everybody? It's Coach Mark White, independent Beachbody coach and distributor. I'm just waiting for Ivan and Nathan to jump on. But in the meantime, we like to start at 8 p.m. Wednesdays and Sunday nights. Tonight's topics are going to be May's promotions, the ILG challenges, and Summer Strong, because we are halfway through Summer Strong right now. Let's start with the promotions. We do have, give me a second, folks. I'm sorry, I'm a little unprepared tonight. Just give me 2 seconds just to open this up real quick. Current promotions. All right, while this is loading, I will tell you, May 2016, we have size with the Shakeology Challenge Pack for $140 plus tax. We have the size with the Kickstart and Shakeology for $180 plus tax. Insanity Max 30. This program I'm dying to try. I really am. I'm just waiting for my doctor to clear me. The Insanity Max 30 with Shakeology is for $140. That is a steal, people. $140 plus tax is regularly $180. And the Insanity Max with the Kickstart and Shakeology is $180 plus tax. The Kickstart is the 3-day refresh, which I love to death. I lost 8.4 pounds and then 4.8 pounds on the two that I have done. Other than that, I do want to say that we have these challenge groups going on right now. The ILG BOD is an amazing challenge group. It runs 365. This year it's 366. It's our universal hub for Innovative Lifestyle Guru members, clients, customers, anybody trying to get active. Reach out to any one of the coaches and you will see we all have a risk-free 30-day link. You can try out over 300,000 hours of videos, workout programs, there's meal plans, nutrition guides. The super gym is amazing. Track all of your stats along the way, your progress along the way. You have the message board. You can talk to celebrity trainers. I mean, all of this for $38.87 plus tax. It breaks down to about $299 a week, and that's for 90 days. That's 3 months. You cannot beat that. That is unbelievable. I've never seen a gym membership or anything like that ever in my life. Also, we have the Shakeology Challenge Group, which we've all decided that we're going to just let run all year long. The Shakeology Challenge Group, I have to admit, is amazing. Now, I always say we can go on and on and on for hours talking about what Shakeology has done to each and every one of us. Sorry, guys. I'm just trying to get Ivan on right now, and he's having problems jumping on. Give me 2 seconds just to invite him. I'm terribly sorry for the inconvenience, folks. As you know, I'm a stay-at-home dad. If you hear the kids in the background or my wife, you probably hear the music from the TV because Junior's eating tacos. We had tacos for dinner, and John is sitting there eating taco cheese. I just sent the invites out to Ivan. Michael Vargas messaged me. There's Ivan right now. Ivan is feeling under the weather, but as we always say, we make it a mission to come on here. And just so you guys know, Ivan is an everyday person, and Ivan is recovering from a cold. And the truth of the matter is, since he's been drinking Shakeology, I think this is his first cold, right, Ivan?
Yeah, exactly. I hadn't been sick all year, and it hits me 5 days before I go on my fishing trip.
That's how it works, brother,
Yeah.
Right before you do something big has to happen. So in this case, it's you being a little under the weather. I do appreciate you hopping on here.
Of course.
The viewers that are watching, we do this off top. We are, as you can hear my kids, we are everyday people. We do this because we have a passion for helping other people. We have a passion for helping ourselves. And the truth is, without the accountability, the support, and motivation we get from this group, we would all probably quit by now. Not to say our uplines aren't the best, but that's no excuse. We don't use that as an excuse. We use that as a driving force so we can allow ourselves to be the uplines we want it to be for our downline members. And that's just the truth. We come together, we brainstorm, we come up with great, brilliant ideas. We have this motto, the more brains, the better the storm. And that's just the truth. When we all sit down and we talk, we have a messenger group on Facebook. This group is so active at all times of the day and night. It could be 3:30 in the morning, 7 o'clock at night, 2 o'clock in the afternoon. You'll always catch somebody in there talking. I know I talk a lot. I like to hear myself talk sometimes, but the truth is I listen a lot too, and I absorb a lot. And having people like Ivan and Nathan and Andre and Brandy and Nina and all of these people in one spot just brainstorming, it's truly, truly a blessing to have such a community, such a family, a culture that we've created with the help of my wife, of course, we nominated her as the heart, and I would be the soul of the team, because we all admit there is no one leader in this team. We are a group, and that means everybody has to say yes for something to go down. And we all agreed today. We invited a new member. We have a lovely lady. I'm not going to blow up her name until she comes up on the Hangout, because the truth is, some people like to stay low-key. Some people like to be in the spotlight. I really don't know her that well enough just to be putting her on the spot, but I do know that she wants to take her business to the next level. Ivan, I see you smiling over there, brother. You got anything you want to add to this?
No, not at all. I mean, you're really hitting all the points, and just like you said, the engagement from our group is like none other. You know, we're constantly just sharing ideas with each other, just talking with each other, because that's really what it's about. You know, it's about building relationships with your team members, and that's what we do on a daily basis. I mean, you'll have 150 messages if you during the day, and you look through them, and we're just really engaging with each other. Any ideas that we have, we share them with the team. That's how we keep each other held accountable the entire time. So like Mark said, you know, we added a new member today. Yeah, we keep it low key for the most part till we really get to know the person a whole lot better. And once they come out on the Hangout, you're going to see what we're about. You know, we're about helping people out. She said she needed help with accountability and support. We said, come with us. That's what we're here to do. We really like to hold each other accountable, and we support each other through anything. We're here for the motivation that we need, the help, just to get your feet head in the right direction. That's what we're about. You're muted.
I'm sorry. I was trying to block out the background sound. I was saying 100%. What Ivan just said is this is the truth of the matter. As innovative lifestyle gurus, we do not turn down any team Beachbody coach. But we do have this motto. We do sit down and we all talk about it. Sorry, that's my son. We do talk about it before we just accept somebody. It's not like I'm just going to go bring a coach in and be like, hey, everybody, this is a new coach. No, I talk to that coach. I talk to the group, and we decide as a team. Yeah, they need help. They need accountability. They need support. You see, Nathan just jumped on. What's up, Big Nate? So what we do, we decide as a table. We sit at this big round table that's always growing. Everybody has a seat at this table. And if you say no and everybody else says yes, guess what? We don't do it. Now, that doesn't mean you can't do it. You can do it on your own, but don't put that hashtag ILG unless everybody says so. And that's one thing I really love. The fact that when I hit that hashtag, I see Ivan, I see Nate, I see Andre, I see Michael, I see Brandy, I see Nina, I see everybody blowing up that hashtag. It's amazing. When you have that much support and accountability, I went from hating working out in the morning to when I wake up now, I can't wait to work out in the morning. You know, it's just a good feeling. And then you bang out your workout, you're clear-minded, you get yourself one of these little tiny books where you write down your notes and everything, and you do what you got to do to get the business done. With that being said, our previous Hangouts, I did talk to compliance, and we weren't using the disclaimers. Now, we have two options. We can go back and we can edit all of those Hangouts, which is going to take a lot of time because we do 2 a week since, what, August, guys? We've been doing this? September, maybe?
Since August. I'd say mid-September if we want to keep the time frame accurate.
So let's just say
we were just flurries of activity from like late August when we were formed and setting our foundation and naming ourselves. So mid-September, let's call it that.
All right, so we say 2 a week, 4 weeks. I mean, that's a lot of editing, you know. That's just the truth of the matter. So before we do wrap up tonight, I will read the disclaimers. The great thing about compliance and Team Beachbody is compliance works with us. Now, the way I've been looking at this, and this is just my personal analogy, compliance is the police officers. And the only difference between these police officers, they serve and protect us. Unlike certain police officers. I know their job title is to serve and protect the police. But let's think about it. If there's a natural disaster, look, we got Brandy hopping on, special guest Brandy, who's so good she's so good at soccer, the other team just didn't show up. What's up, Brandy? How are you doing today?
What's up, guys? Good, thanks. How are you guys?
We're good. We're just we're rambling on right now. I hit the promotions before you guys hopped on. I talked about the ILG BOD and how it runs 365, 366 this year. and how we extended to Shakeology. The only thing I didn't do yet, I didn't read the disclaimers. What we are going to do in the near future, we're just going to get that slideshow up. We'll play it once in the beginning and once at the end, because I know you guys, the viewers that we do have now, and I'm surprised there's a lot of you right now. Thank you. It's a good feeling when I look down and I see that number. So to make it easier, I know you guys don't want to hear Brandy, Ivan, me, and Nathan all reading the same disclaimers. So we're just going to make a slideshow and pop it in the beginning, pop it in the end, and we'll be good. Because compliance, they work with us. They're really good. I mean, I sent the message out, and not even 2 days later, they got back to me, and it was my mistake. The video I sent them was private, so they couldn't look at it. So they just kindly said, Mark, can you switch it to public? Sure did. A day later, I get a message back. I relayed. Alex is the guy's name. I'll leave his last name off there. Alex is one of my insiders in compliance, and I told the whole group, write this guy's name down, take his information, call him, talk to him. He encourages me to do the syllabus of training. He encourages me to call him when I have a question. I told him our situation. Now, I want to say about 80% of the people in ILG don't have that amazing upline. That's no excuse. We all say that. We say the learning experience we get from that is that we're going to treat our downline the way we wanted our upline to treat us. But unfortunately, we came in through so-and-so and so-and-so, and so-and-so is not doing it for us. So we decided to come together, join it as a team, and help each other. And I think that's the greatest thing we've ever done. I was also talking to Mr. Compliance, and he really hit a switch in my head about Beachbody is a dominant business by women. Now, for me, I was using that as, you know, a weak, crippling crutch, saying, you know, this is a woman's business. And he put it in my head. That just opens the door for a male. A male needs to step up and knock it out of the park. So why not join a team that, it's not all males, don't get us wrong. We have Brandy, we have Nina, we have Karen, we have other women in the group. My wife is in the back doing a lot of work that nobody ever sees. I mean, we were joking before. She's the heart and I'm the soul. That's cool. We can handle those titles, but just don't call me the leader. And we all are leaders, but there's no leader of this one team. You know, this is a
She named
effort.
us.
She
named us.
Yes, she did. After what?
Thank you.
After about 2 or 3 days of coming up with names from like comic book names.
Oh, it was ugly. We thought we were slick, but she just.
And then not
I
only did
sat
she
down.
name
I was
us,
like.
not only did she name us, but she gave us the definition of each of the 3 words. And she's like, now look at those definitions, say it 3 times fast, and tell me that doesn't feel good. Innovative Lifestyle Gurus. And the reason why we call each other gurus, not because of the whole guru epidemic, it's because a guru is a spiritual being. And instead of having conflict with religion, if I just call you a guru and you call me a guru, there's no conflict. It's real simple that way.
We're always learning. We're growing.
Yeah, 100%, Nate. Anybody want to touch on any topics? I mean, we crushed it in 14 minutes. We're getting real good at this, you know. It's coming natural. I know speaking every Wednesday and every Sunday makes me more confident speaking in front of bigger crowds, in front of bigger groups. I was at the grocery store the other day with my buddy, and we were online, and he's buying cold cuts. I'm like, yo, make sure that's nitrate-free. And he was like, what's that? I'm like, listen, people yell at me for smoking a cigarette, but they don't understand that the meat that they're eating is killing them just as fast as that cigarette. You know what I mean? And people they're not aware of this. So the next thing I know, there's 4 or 5 people standing there asking me questions. Now, don't get me wrong. I'm not a nutritionist. I just know from being around people like Brandy, Ivan, and Nate, and other people that are well-rounded when it comes to nutrition. Now, me, I'm not going to lie. I eat a lot of bacon. I do. That's my weakness, okay? Now, all my life I've eaten a lot of bacon to the point where people thought I have really bad cholesterol. Even my doctor was shocked. He was like, I don't understand. You eat a pack of bacon in like 2 or 3 days. For 2 or 3 years, you should have high cholesterol. And my mentality was a pound of bacon is what, $3.99, $4.99? A Happy Meal or value meal at Burger King is what, $6 or $7? You know, what's gonna kill me? What's gonna kill me faster, that Burger King burger or a couple pieces of bacon? Because we all know I'm not eating a pound of bacon at once. And even if I do cook a pound of bacon, my wife's having some, my kids are having some. So it's not like it used to be where I used to eat the whole pound. But you know, it's moderation. It's a reward now. It's no longer, you know, let's just go eat bacon because we can eat bacon. You know, and that's with a lot of food. I'm not gonna lie. Like the other day, tonight we had tacos. I don't eat tacos as much as I used to. And I used to eat Taco Bell tacos. How bad is that? You know, that's horrible. You know,
Suicidal.
We don't even know what kind of meat that is. It could be anything from squirrel, rat, cat, or dog. We don't know. And then it's put in this funky, like, glazing white cream sauce that we don't know what that is. And they got the hard yellow rice in my chicken burrito at Taco Bell. But I sidetrack. Let me just go ahead. Let me read these disclaimers real quick. The income disclaimer. Let me put this right here so it looks like I'm looking at the camera. All right. Beachbody does not guarantee any level of success or income from Team Beachbody coaching opportunity. Each coach income depends on his or her own efforts, diligence, and skills. See statements of independent Beachbody earnings located in your coach online office for most recent information on our coaches' actual incomes. Then we have the product disclaimer. The statements have not been evaluated by the Food and Drug Administration, the FDA. This product is not intended to diagnose, treat, cure, or prevent any disease, and results may vary. Now, with that being said, we could talk all we want about the products and how great Shakeology is and how my energy level is way up here and how I can run around chasing my kids and how all my junk food cravings have diminished. I mean, that's just me. You know, I know all of us have a great story on Shakeology. All of us have a good story on the products. Brandy's been doing so many programs. She was, what, 4 years you said, Brandy? 4 years before she became a coach. She did you take the test? Are you still waiting to take the test to be certified? You're muted, Brandy.
I go on Saturdays to get certified. Saturday is the day.
Saturday's the big day for Brandy. Now, when she becomes certified, I don't know if you guys know this. Go ahead, Nate. Go ahead.
Is it just one day where you could get certified, or we could get certified, or is it like over a certain period of time?
It's one day, and then you have to keep it up, and there's other things that you can do, and you can advance that certification as well along the way. But it's just a one-day thing right now.
Our CEO has a nice video floating on Facebook talking about coaches that get certified make anywhere from, I want to say he said 3 to 8% more.
3 to 8 times.
Yeah, more.
3 to 8 times.
More than a typical Beachbody coach. Now, being certified means you've completed your program, you've taken your test, and you have more knowledge than the average coach. Now, Michael Vargas is also getting certified in P90X. So that makes 2 people in ILG that will be certified. At the end of this, my goal is to have everybody in ILG certified in one thing or another. I'm sorry, my wife just said something. What was that? She said, woo, certified. The truth is, a certification goes a long way. Listen, a certification is almost as good. I take that back. To me, it's even better than having a college diploma. That's just me. And, you know, those disclaimers I read, yeah, okay. The truth is, if you're in this business and you're coachable and you're willing to learn and you can listen, and, you know, a big thing for me was interrupting all the time. Now I'll just shut up. When there's somebody up in here that's very successful, I got this little book in my hand with this pen in the other hand, and I'm taking detailed notes. And I'll tell you one thing, it's working. It's working for me. I know it's working for Ivan. I know it's working for Brandy. I know it's working for Nate. I see these guys. We went ahead and we started the ILG Elite Group. This is a group that's predominantly ILG members that want to take the business to the next level. We've gotten into corporate trainings, the Diamond Coach Basics. I'm in an Emerald Boot Camp that I got into. I kind of weaseled my way in, but hey, if I can learn something and bring it back to the table, I'm going to do that. That's just something I've always done, something I'll always continue to do. If I can get some knowledge and share it with you guys to better you guys, and I know 2 or 3 months ago we were all struggling just to get 1 or 2 Success Club points. Now I think everyone's got 2 or 3 points but me. And I don't mind at all. Yeah, all right. Well, Nate, me and you, we in that club, that special no Success Club points yet. But it's all right. It's just a matter of time.
Busting out of there.
You know, it truly is a matter of time. When you sit here and you educate people, you inform people, and you tell them, listen, I'm not here to sell you anything. I know what this product does for me. I know what it does for our team. I'm not trying to push it on you. I just want you to be educated and informed to make a conscious decision. Because I know Shakeology is my healthiest meal of the day. It's my daily dense dose of nutrition. It's my superfood shake. But you might not know that. And you might see a price and say, wow, $129.99, that's expensive. I said, yeah, but so is that cancer bill when you're in the hospital. You know, so is that
And at that point, ma'am, you're dying.
Exactly. And you start thinking, is $129.99 really that much? I don't think so. You know, the truth is, it
actually saves me money. I'm just gonna put that out there. It saves me money.
Tell them how it saves you money, Brandy. Let them know.
Well, for one, it's one less meal a day that I have to worry about, so that just saves me money in groceries, saves me time, which is priceless to me, and I cannot buy those kinds of foods and eat those kinds of foods at my grocery store. So, and then it's saving me on my health bills as well. So.
And then it's also cutting your junk food cravings. I know the other day you said you didn't eat Burger King, and I'm like, wow, you know, that's a shock to me because I've never heard of anybody that's never eaten Burger King. But the fact that you can take a shake that takes what? At most 5 minutes. Ivan made a video the other day. Ivan, what did it take you? 2-3 minutes? 2 minutes. 2 minutes to make a shake. That's his healthiest meal that he drank in the morning that held him until lunchtime, and his energy is way up here. This dude, he's a teacher keeping up with the kids. I know the kids are looking at him like, what are you on, sir? And it's Shakeology, you know, that's just the truth. And it does everything we're saying, you know, the disclaimer is true. The FDA has not said this or anything like that, but if you look at the testimonials and you look at the hundreds and hundreds of people that talk about Shakeology, every single one of them could talk for hours and hours about what this has done for them, how it's changed their life. Talk to any one of us. We'll get you plugged in. As a club member, you get 10% off. As a discount coach, you get 25% off. You know, it's sometimes cheaper to become a discount coach and not being active in building your business if you like the product that much more, you know. So there's all these options. You just need to be educated and informed, and that's what we're here to do. We're here to help educate and inform you. Now, I think I hit everything I needed to touch base on. The only thing I didn't hit was Summer Strong. We're in week 5 of the 22-minute for the Summer Strong. Carl and Tony Horton are in my Summer Strong group. I call it my Summer Strong group because I believe it's mine. I know it's not mine. When I first joined, I was number 153. Now there's over 17,000 people. I mean, I post and either it gets lost or I get like a whole bunch of people like it. It's one of the two. I've always been the smaller, confined group type of person. I like that one-on-one. I like that ILG treatment. You know, we are getting bigger and bigger every day, but the fact that we have this constant contact, we constantly like, post, and comment on each other's posts. We constantly like, post, comment in the Innovative Lifestyle Guru. The elite group, we're throwing up our trackers, we're throwing up our vision boards, we're throwing up the things that successful coaches do. Now, this is just like farming. We know we live in a world now where everybody wants everything now. You check your phone, you can check your bank statement every 2 seconds. Back in the day, you had to go to the bank, fill out a form, hand it into the teller, and then they give you a receipt, you know. So the information age has changed it, so everybody wants everything now. Everybody wants results now. But the truth is, if you plant a seed, you're not going to get the apple, or you're not going to get whatever fruit you plant or vegetable you plant right now. Yeah, I know. You're not going to get that right now. You have to wait. You have to let time do what it does. So what we're doing right now is, while time is doing what it's doing, we are planting seeds, we are educating ourselves, we are informing ourselves, and then we are bringing that knowledge back to you. And as we do this, we get better and better at doing it. And one thing I do know is all 4 of us on here right now could sit in front of a crowd and talk about Shakeology, talk about Beachbody On Demand, talk about the 3-day refresh. We can talk about, Nate could talk about the ultimate reset. Give him a couple of weeks, and this boy is on it. He's in there with Mr. Darren, right?
Darren O'Lane, the father of Shakeology.
Yep. Between Darren, Carl, and Carl's wife, you have the most nutritional meal ever. And by far, my favorite shake. I love the fact that you can make it however you like. Every person is different, Every person puts something different in it. I actually tried cashew milk today yesterday for the first time. Today I did nothing but cashew milk. Not a fan of it, but at least I tried it. And I do like the cashew milk better than I like whole milk. That's for sure. I'm not a fan of the whole milk anymore. I know Ivan's in love with his almond milk. He does his every morning. He's got his post up there. And then even the days that he doesn't have it, he throws it up later that day and he says, you know, took me a minute to upload the video, or it takes me a little bit on the way to school. But it's the consistency, you know. You might not have to do it every single day at the same time, but we do it every single day. So it's the small daily action steps that are compounding to be something bigger in the near future. I've said everything I have to say. Anybody want to close on anything?
I'm good, man.
I'm good too.
Brandy, you're good. And Nathan, I see just looks like a calendar. Nate, you got any closing words, brother?
Love is the foundation of it. Without love, you can't move forward.
Beautifully said, brother. On that note, I'll close it with 24 hours in a day, 7 days in a week, 365 days in the year. Just for this year, we have 366. The difference between Oprah Winfrey and Joe Schmo on the street is how we manage our time. Learn how to manage your time and find those hidden minutes. You guys have a great night. We have a team call to get to, all right? Peace.